everyone, welcome back to another weekend edition here of the KungFu Cup, the KFC week number 13, your weekly dose of KungFu Cup action. I'm of course just VIP. With me I'm joined by these amazing players and by the people in the chat as well. Welcome one and all. I do apologize for going live a little bit late here. We were ready, and unfortunately the first series did begin without us, so bit of a feels bad, man. We were here, we were ready, they just started without us. Smooch. So we were just staying here waiting for the match for the game to end, but it looks like Zoun is leading the series 1-0 as we get ready for our first series of the broadcast. Exclamation mark be in the chat if you guys want to have a look at the bracket yourselves, as we are jumping in mid-series into our ZVP. And spawning in the bottom hand corner of Rorschach, we have the red Protoss player. We have the South Korean Protoss representing on side. It is Zoun. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the blue Zerg player. The blue Zerg player himself, we have the Chinese Zerg representing Team Super Kitty. It is Silky. I'll fix up his name. There we go. Here we go. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat. Once again, do apologize as we are jumping in mid-series, but it happens, papi. It happens. Smooch, papi, smooch. Let's go. Let us go. So we are going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping into our matchup here. I believe when it came to game number 1, it was on Blackrock. We did see Silky go for a big 3-base all-in, and Zoun was able to completely shut it down. We'll see what kind of aggression we see this time. Silky is known for aggression. He's known for all-ins. He's known for being a very, very, very cheeky player. Those are the expectations we have from Silky, and especially on Rorschach with such a small map with a short rush distance by ground, we do expect to see more aggression and all-in play out of Silky as well. It's going to be up to Zoun to defend, survive, and to be able to weather the storm. We'll see if he can. We'll see if he can. Vámonos, vámonos. Beautiful. Situation maybe wish I was still on Discord so I could ping you there. What do you mean? What do you mean ping? Like I was in game. It's with the players. But for now, we are going to be settling into our game. Here we do have our initial hatch gas pool. Standard opener out of Silky. So far, so good. Likewise, across the map, we do have a standard opener as well. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Once again, as we mentioned, we're mainly going to be looking to see the initial tech of choice from Silky to see if he does go Lair first, Roach Warren first, or Eva Chamber first. That will let us know what kind of aggression our Zerg player is actually delving into. That's cool. Let us go. Zoun does open up. From here, we get into a take of choice. We're imagining a Stargate opener, Stargate play into Twilight Council into a third base. Zoun, when it comes to his play so far on the new patch, we haven't really been seeing too much difference from him. I should also emphasize it's the second tournament on the latest hotfix and latest version of the game. Bearing in mind, we were live this morning with PvZ Cup, which was the first tournament with the new patch. This is the second tournament. And we've already been seeing some very nice changes when it comes to especially ZVT. We'll get into it down the line. I don't really know if there's going to be too much to delve into here, just because of how aggressive Silky is known to be. We'll see if he does embrace more kind of macro-based play. For now, does look to expand, claim his third. Zoun is here to delay, to disrupt, and to disrupt said third base timing. Here to patrol. Oh. And it's here to be an annoyance. Probe is going to be zoned away. Silky can now expand. And unfortunately, Zoun, he wasn't able to delay long enough to allow for the Adept to arrive. Ideally, you can delay just by a little bit more time. Adept shows up, kills the drone, then you can delay even further and just snowball from there. Oh, hello. It is going to be Void Ray first out of Zoun. Okay, now with the initial Void Ray, the goal here is to hunt down Overlords, deny vision, deny scouting. This can lead into hidden tech. It can lead into a second Stargate, into like a mothership, or into Fleet Peak, into a mothership rush, into mass Void Ray, into Sky Tools. It can lead into a fast Twilight Council and Glaive Adepts. There are a lot of possibilities here, but this could also lead into standard play as well. Regardless, Silky will have a much harder time scouting. Much harder. Este Salens, ¿verdad? Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. As the Overlord is hunted down. And eyes on that follow-up tech. Zoun expanding away from Silky. I'm a little bit surprised that Silky's expanding away from Zoun as well. Usually we'd expect the Zerg player to expand towards the Protoss, especially if we plan on being more aggressive. So interesting choice here from Silky. Interesting choice. Silky does go lair first. Okay, we have the answer to our question. Not Roach Warren, not Eva Chamber, going for the faster lair. This can lead into still Roach heavy play. Speaking of, there's that Roach Warren. This can likewise lead into Roaches followed by Muta play. On a smaller map like this, I feel like it's quite difficult to get away with Mutas just because you have more time, or sorry, you have less time to kind of defend back at home and to prepare against a counterattack. Rorschach can punish you that much harder, for sure. As it is going to be a standard Twilight Council timing, but I don't see a Forge. Yeah, no Forge within sight here for Zoun. Lack of Forge tells me this may be more committed here. Stasis Trap into the main base, very nice connection, catching on half the mineral line. But again, we are now seeing a gateway explosion, still no Forge, and we'll see if we build up into 6, soon to be 8 gateways. Ooh. As Depsay busts into the mineral line, they're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, up to 8. A drone kills already. Stasis Trap about to run out. Yeah, it does run out. Still mining is being denied. Void Rays, they do hit the right hand side. They hit the top side here, going for the Queen. The Queen will fall as well. Ay, losing a Queen, losing 9 workers, and we're still not quite done here. The Void Ray going for the a little bit ambitious, going for the hatchery. Hatchery should survive, but still damage has been done, and Silky is struggling. And we spoke about this, Roaches into Spire Tech. This is a lot more common based on the Roach base opener, but it is going to be difficult to get away with. So far, I believe it is unscouted. It has not been seen. But remember, Zoun is going for a 3-base all-in. Do you see what I see? I see 5 gates in production. I see 2 already done. We're getting up to 7 gateways so far, and we're imagining an 8th gateway with a proxy pylon into a 3-base all-in. So it looks like an 8K 3-base all-in, and there is that proxy pylon. Now, this does hit harder on the new patch. Why does it hit harder? Because you no longer have to proxy the gateway, right? Now you just need a pylon for fast warpins. Earlier you need a gateway as well. Now this hit does hit faster as you don't have to wait for the gateway. It also means it's harder to scout as it takes less surface area as well. So a very strong all-in coming out from Zoun. Spire will not help. Will not help whatsoever. This will hurt more than help Silky. Lings a poke in. Pylon is now done. I can warp in as 7, so it's soon to be 8 stalkers at a time. Oof, yep, there's that 8th gateway in production. So 3-base 8 gate all in, Stalkers they poke in, they pick up the workers, and we have 7 meters on the way. They will not help. We need Roaches to defend, and we have the Roach Warren, but no Roach production. No Roach production. Queen is going to go down, Drone's going to go down as well, and Zoun just snowballs out of control. There's nothing, there's just nothing here. There's nothing to defend. There's 1 Roach, there's a handful of Lings. Ay. And Silky, he has nothing left. Going to try to engage with what little he has. Pokes him with the mutas. We have more weapons coming in. Hands down, he will break down every Ling, every muta. Again, it was a cheeky build here by Silky, but he had a shaky early game, building up his economy into the mid game as well, and in a way was almost hard countered by the all-in. Blindly so, as Zoun didn't even know, but GG gets called, and Zoun takes game number 1. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Sorry, Zoun will take the series. True, as we missed out on game 1. But GG well played. Zoun will claim the series 2-0. Will advance on to the quarterfinals. My condolences to Silky. Once again, Silky had a shaky early to mid game, losing 9 workers and getting a stasis trap in the main base as well, slowing him down. His plan was to go Roach Muta, but again, Zoun from the beginning was going and setting up for a 3-base 8-gate all-in. That's why there was no Forge. That's why we saw the gateway explosion, of course. It all led into that setup. And again, this does hit harder on the new patch due to the lack of needing a proxy gateway. Now, purely with a pylon, you can pull it off. GG well played with that. Congratulations here to Zoun. And let's catch up on the bracket itself. Let's figure out where we are and where we are headed. Let's go.